We are at the We Forum, continuing our discussions with the amazing speakers here. We have Chef David Bouley, who I just sat front and center, and we're talking about health and wellness and changes that you can make in your lifestyle. And one of the things that really interested me that you said is you have some people that eat at your restaurant 5 times a week. They lose weight and they actually have more energy.
Mm-hmm.
So how is that and why is that?
Well, I think that first of all, they're probably not eating the kinds of foods that we as chefs have the privilege to have.
Mm-hmm.
Foods that are really clean, biodynamic, organic, animals that are really healthy. And they probably don't have the time to find those foods. That's the beginning. The second is the composition of the foods.
We have to talk a little bit louder just because.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the second is the composition of the foods. The foods themselves have a power and a function, but you need the compounds around it to have absorption. So that's something I learned in the Nouvelle Cuisine in France, was to understand that it's not just a few principles that are going to give you health. A lot of workhorses all around that give you absorption.
Well, and the interesting thing was you obviously studied and worked all over the world, so you've been able to take different parts from here and there. I mean, as Americans, are we sort of lagging behind? Is that funny?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
We're really lagging behind?
Well, look at it this way. We're we're the only superpower, right? We spend more money on health than anywhere in the world. Why are we 42 in longevity? 42. I think that answers your question.
Right. Okay, so one of the things you showed in your talk was different oils, nutrient-rich oils that we can make.
Right. That are convenient.
Can I buy those?
Not yet, but you can make them.
Okay.
But I'm doing a book on what you saw is just oils. So we have thousands of building blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is a building block? You have them at home. You have olive oil. You have vinegar. You have many things that you compose things with. Those are building blocks. So we got to augment those building blocks that you already know how to use into a higher nutritional density, which gives you a better finished product. And now you're cooking, and you're getting all the health benefits. And what's exciting is you're cooking under your own design. We're not following recipes, so I should be doing here and there. And that's really what the fun of cooking is. But it's based on the foundation of organizing your pantry and your foods.
Is there anywhere where we can find that? I know there's no recipe, but how can people learn how to make these oils? I want to make them.
Well, you have to wait till my book comes out.
Oh, okay, so those are going to be in your book?
Yeah, it's going to be all in the book.
Okay.
There'll be about 800 in the book, different building blocks that you would execute. That gives you a quick meal.
Right.
Like we do in tasting menus. We produce food quickly once we are organized. And I want to teach people how to organize their kitchen, how they have a living pantry, and not something that is full of synthetics or what I call dead food, processed food. The body doesn't like this too much. And I think that the transparency, after all these years of having the convenient, stable food, is not bringing us to the health point we all want to be.
Well, and you also said we should eat 30 different foods a day?
30 different foods a day, and most of the blue zones is the average.
What does that even mean? What is the blue zones?
Blue zones are the centennial concentration of 100-year-old people, communities.
Oh, okay.
That are in the different parts of the world. If you go to National Geographic, they have a special edition in November this month on blue zones around the world with lifestyle and food that brings them to unbreakable health. In fact, we're in New Jersey. There's a man in there who, from New Jersey, was told he had cancer and he had 2 or 3 months to live. And he said, if I'm going to die, I'm going to go back to my country. Went back to Greece, and you'll see the story. Now he lived like with his friends, and that was 20-something years ago. He's still alive today, very healthy.
But what's the importance? I mean, and the food should just be varied. It should just be all different types of foods.
Yeah, but they want to eat constantly all day long because our bodies love to store food, store calories.
And you kind of believe in fasting, right?
I'm all about fasting. Fasting is the best way to energize your body, build new cell growth, get rid of the expiring cells. Fasting, your body's going to eat. It's like some people in the office, they rush through lunch and they're contracted or they're busy with the kids or whatever, they forget to eat. Oh my God, I forgot to eat, it's 5 o'clock. No, you did eat. You ate from your stored fat cells. That's why they're there. Everybody thinks they're there to look pretty, but they're not there to look pretty. They're there for a different reason.
I would say after about 3 hours, I start to get like a little bit cranky.
Just have a little glass of water with some electrolytes or something.
That's all you need.
Or if you're having a really hard time and you want to start fasting, go to bone broth. But you will get through this.
Okay.
And the athletes were the first ones to discover that it was advantageous, because you work with a lot of athletes,
Yes.
to do fasting, because they didn't lose any muscle mass. In fact, they gained muscle mass. Because when they came out of a fast, their hormones, growth hormones, go into turbo action and builds more healthy, young muscle. So those cells that are expiring through fasting are going to leave, giving room for new, stronger, fresher cells. That's only one of the benefits of fasting. But there's so many information out there about fasting.
And
keep in mind, we fasted for thousands of years, thousands and thousands of years.
Right.
Every religion had fasting.
Right.
For a reason.
Well, they still do.
Yeah, but not enough people are doing it.
You eat one meal a day, you
There's
said.
too much food everywhere. I try to eat one full meal a day and I have one lighter meal. But it's not really sometimes a meal. It could be just a handful of nuts that I love to eat. But keep in mind, it's not just healthy food. It's not eating all the time. And
Okay.
for years and thousands of years, we didn't have food around us. Now food is everywhere. Everywhere we go, there's something to eat. Your body doesn't like that. It likes to have a period of time where it can antioxidant itself. It can cleanse itself. It can rebuild itself. It can live off stored fats. All that period of not eating food is extremely healthy. Extremely.
So I want to ask you one more question, because you said you should use food as medicine, but you also said enjoy food and celebrate. So how do those two go together?
I don't really say use food as your medicine. I think food is the greatest asset to health. I say, Socrates said, make food your medicine. I think they say you are what you eat.
Yes.
I say you become what you eat.
Okay.
Right, so like Susan said, if you're pointing yourself in the wrong direction, you're going to make changes, you're going to end up where you're
In that
headed.
direction, yeah.
So if you're going to eat crap, what do you expect? You're going to end up crap. So basically, I think you end up what you're eating. You want to eat unhealthy food, you're going to end up unhealthy. You want to eat healthy food, you're going to end up healthy. With lifestyle. Lifestyle and food will give you unbreakable health.
Great.
So you have to have lifestyle. It's very important. I don't know, you started learning?
Yeah, no, we are, yeah.
Okay. So, and the other thing too is that when you jump out of bed, the first thing is not to think about what you're going to do with your day. First thing is to have some gratitude. You have a day in front of you. And what are you going to do with it? Think about some true things before a lot of stuff comes at you that's not true. Think about possibly who you might be able to help or share some of your energy with. And finally, have some empathy. Even before you get out of bed.
All those
Your body
things.
will love that. Well, it takes like 2 minutes.
Right.
When you open your eyes, you know.
Instead of looking at your cell phone?
Instead of looking at your cell phone and rushing, think about having some gratitude. Your body loves to have that kind of balance. It's a cornerstone of health, you know. And every blue zone, again, the Centennials,
Yes.
they love to start in the morning with this kind of balance. Everywhere I go. And a lot of the people that I know here are extremely healthy will run a logbook doing the same thing.
Right.
You know, like Ben Greenfield was in last night. All your athlete friends would know Ben Greenfield. He was #1 trainer a few times. He wrote a book, Beyond Training, which is a New York Times bestseller. Incredible athlete himself. He's still in his 30s. Any good athlete will know Ben Greenfield. He runs a logbook every morning. He starts that day off just like that. I think it's very important to be in with your body, not only in your brain.
How did you get on this path? I know we've come full circle here.
I
We're
kind of
winding
always
down,
been
but-
thinking about how food was, it should be good flavor, but it shouldn't be something you have to suffer from after you eat it.
Right.
So it always was important to me to understand how food should service us.
Yes.
Not just for pleasure, but food has to service us with health. It's so important.
You kept saying you want to feel good after you eat.
I want to
Otherwise,
have
don't eat it.
energy. I want to be happy.
Yes.
I don't want to be like.
Oh, we all do.
struggling with things.
Oh my gosh.
Well, every time you eat something, are you happy?
I don't know. No, I'm one of those strugglers. Nothing really agrees with me. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to learn, and I'm going to figure it all out.
Your body will tell you what it needs.
Yeah.
You just have to learn to listen to it again. You got into a lifestyle and a busy crowded life,
Right.
and all of a sudden you started hitting little switches off,
Having 4 kids,
And now the
right.
body,
Yeah.
having a family is a lot of work.
Right.
And even with those children, you know, the best thing you can do for them is to listen to your own body, so you can be that you know, leader of health that you want to be with your family. And think about it. The body will talk to you. You know, you just have to give it a little test. That's what I think everybody needs to do, because in this country, everybody is so easily influenced. The business machine is doing a great job doing that, and everybody's looking for the magic wand. They want to be healthy by tomorrow afternoon. They didn't get to a point of having a health issue overnight, but they have such impatience to think that turning all around should be done by tomorrow. And that's not going to happen. So take some time, start taking little steps, start going in the right direction. Today is an amazing community of people that are now sharing.
This day is amazing.
Yeah, but even the few questions are still, I was just saying, some of the questions are still the same, like what kind of pre and probiotics should I be taking? Well, we've been learning from different doctors like Frank Littman and other doctors that would be, if you have a SIBO, small intestine bacterial overgrowth, you're doing the wrong thing taking any of these, because you might be feeding the bad bugs as there are too many there.
So much, right.
Well, it's not so much, it's just, it's pretty simple.
Okay.
You just got to stop listening to everything.
Right, you can't generalize. That was another thing you said. You can't generalize
foods, and balance your lifestyle and your food.
Okay.
So that your body is balanced, and then you're going to see everything take care of itself.
Great. I can't wait.
Oh, you can do
Great
it.
advice. I know, I'm coming to your restaurant.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Thanks very much.